Hi, I'm Miranda Valentine, editor of the lifestyle blog Everything Sounds Better in French, and today I'm going to show you how to make whole wheat pesto pizzas topped with an arugula salad, perfect for your Super Bowl party. What we're going to start with is 4 pieces of toasted whole wheat naan. You could use regular naan, you could use pizza dough if you like, but this is an easy, already cooked option. Naan is an Indian bread. Easy to get at the grocery store, and I have already toasted these for about 5 minutes each. They come already cooked, but I've just warmed them up and toasted them a little bit. 5 minutes in the oven at 400, which is what we're gonna cook our pizzas in as well. So just leave that going in the background. Then over here, we have about a half of a cup of pesto, and we're gonna use this to spread onto our naan. We're using this in lieu of like a pizza sauce. We have 3/4 cup of finely shredded mozzarella cheese, 1 cup of sliced grape tomatoes, and then for the arugula salad, we have 2 cups of baby arugula, 1 tablespoon of white wine vinegar, and a half of a cup of sliced red onions. And now I'm going to get started on the arugula salad, and to do that we are simply going to combine the white wine vinegar with the sliced red onions so that they can kind of marinate and soak up all the vinegary goodness. So I'm just going to pour this in here and just kind of toss with my fingers so that each piece gets nice and coated. Okay. So now that this is all sitting and getting nice and marinated-y, wonderful, we're just gonna stick this over to the side and let that rest, and we're not going to touch our arugula either. So let's get started on our pizzas. So just take 1 piece of naan and mix up your pesto. So we are just going to spoon this on and spread it out. And you can use as much or as little pesto as you like. I'm just using the back of the spoon. I'm just spreading it over the whole piece. Okay, great. Then I'm going to take my tomatoes and I've sliced them lengthwise, so slice side down so that they don't tumble off. I'm just gonna dot my pizza, just like so. And you could use any ingredient. I'm using tomatoes because they're simple and tasty, and who doesn't like a tomato? But if you wanna mix it up, you certainly can. You could do peppers, you could do olives, you could do anything that you can think of. It's a pizza, so have fun with it, but this will provide you with a really good guideline. So next I'm going to grab the mozzarella cheese, and we have 3/4 of a cup here, and I'm just gonna grab a little bit. Remember, you want enough to spread out over your 4 pieces of pizza, and I'm just gonna sprinkle. And making individual pizzas like this is such a fun thing to do with guests. It's such a great thing for children. Everyone can personalize and put what they want on their piece of pizza and have real pizza ownership. So it's certainly a fun group activity as well. So there we go, just spreading a little bit on. And this is definitely a healthier alternative to getting like takeout pizza because you're using a whole wheat crust. You're really keeping track of like how much cheese you're using, what ingredients, the freshness, so you can make this as healthy as you want. I'm done with this one, so I'm gonna do the same to the rest. Pop them in the oven at 400 degrees for about 8 minutes until the cheese is melted and a little bit bubbly. Pull it out, let it cool, get my salad ready, and we're good to go. So we'll be back in about 8 minutes. Okay, so our pizzas are all set. They cooked in the oven for about 8 minutes at 400 degrees. You can see that the cheese is melted. They're just nice and toasty. They're still a little soft. That's what I love about the naan. You'll still get that like soft, doughy quality to it. So while those cool, I'm going to quickly just assemble our arugula salad. So we have those 2 cups of baby arugula here, and then I have our sliced red onions that have been sitting in the white wine vinegar. So I'm just going to add these in, kind of toss it, and then we will place that on top of the cooled pizza once it's ready to go. So just going to put this in here and just mix this all together. Mix, 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 mix. And you're not looking for it to be like totally dripping. Obviously we've only used 1 tablespoon of the vinegar. You just want it to have like a nice little coat so it has some flavor. But it's not gonna be doused like maybe a regular salad would be if you're one of those heavy salad dressing people, which there's no shame in. Okay, so just giving that a nice quick little coat there. Beautiful. So we're going to set this aside. And I have this handy dandy little pizza cutter, but you can of course use just like a regular knife. We will start with the one closest to me. This looks good. You still want to serve it warm, but not like, you know, burning hot, obviously. So I'm just going to slice it just in half. And put it on this plate. And if you're doing this as appetizers for a party, you could cut them into quarters. You could just do like little tiny bite-sized pieces if you wanted, but I'm doing this kind of more as an entree. So I am going to top that with a little bit of my arugula salad. And there you have it, perfect for your Super Bowl party, pesto pizza made with whole wheat naan. Enjoy. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe. And if there's something that you want to learn how to make, send me an email at requests@mahalodotcom. And don't forget to check out our other great videos.